You know how they say dogs and their owners resemble each other?
I like guys with big dogs.
If I saw a girl with a weird / funky looking dog, I'm automatically assuming she has a huge heart.
A guy with a pit bull is definitely good in bed.
Absolutely. My mom would want me to date any man who owned a golden retriever.
Girls with golden retrievers have a lot of patience.
They've already been married for 15 years since high school.
Probably are stable.
I feel like golden retrievers are either family dogs or sugar daddy dogs.
I would want to date a man who had a lab. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
He's a catch.
Keeper.
Solid, dependable girl, hands down.
I've only known 3 people in my entire life who have had Australian Shepherd dogs. They've all ended up in prison.
Yeah, a girl with an Australian Shepherd is super cool.
When I see a girl with a Dalmatian, I'm definitely intrigued.
You know that
Right.
girl's got some bling.
She can afford to take you to dinner.
Exactly.
Girl with a Husky definitely has an awesome apartment, like and no kids.
I think she drinks vodka.
He's an alpha male. He's really attractive.
I'm a little terrified of you.
Sweet and kind, but they will take care of you if there's danger.
Labradoodles.
You have to have a sense of humor about yourself.
Yeah.
To constantly look at a pug's face and clean the shit out of its face folds.
Anyone who has a pug, I'm like, I don't
Guy
know.
with a pug.
You're
I do.
adorable.
They're the cutest.
Men that own pugs or basset hounds are stoners.
Girls with corgis are kind of like spacey. You know,
Yeah,
they'll forget
yeah.
that they even have a dog.
And they're very smart and quirky, and they're really into music.
So I assume you sleep around a lot.
Not feeling
I
it.
think a girl with a basset hound is gonna be a little bit more chill. Might be down to hang in with you on the weekend.
You're a catch.
Yep.
She's not worried about what people think.
For some reason, I feel like if you're a Boston Terrier, you're very clean. You're a clean guy.
I definitely want a man with a bulldog.
Yeah, they're stalwart. They're dependable.
Good
can wiggle.
foundation. Yeah, they can wiggle.
I think girls with really big dogs are lonely.
A guy with a Mastiff or Great Dane is an absolute deal breaker for me.
I'm expecting she's gonna be pretty tough, pretty strong.
Because big dogs say you're single, but then too big of dogs, and I feel like you're compensating for something.
Me too.
I think tiny dogs are a really good replacement for dolls.
If I see a girl with a Chihuahua, I feel like chances are she's gonna be high maintenance.
They just have the worst attitudes, and I assume that the owner also has a shitty attitude. When I see a girl with a Pomeranian, I automatically assume diva.
If you just generally seem like a bad person, then the worst thing you can do as a girl is carry around a fruit
An
dog.
accessory that's alive.
Yeah.
She has a brush like hidden somewhere that she like brushes her dog's hair before she gets out of the car just to beat you for coffee.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're taken. It's like absolutely wearing a ring on your finger. Done deal. Not going for it.
I think a pit bull is a statement.
Straight up, I don't trust women's pit bulls.
It'll say, we're both friendly, you've misjudged us, or it'll say, I'm holding this to kill you.
Everyone on the internet right now is gonna hate me for saying that, but I don't like guys that have pit bulls.
If a girl has a pit bull, she's most likely sexy. And if she wasn't sexy before the pit bull, now she is sexy. She also most likely has tattoos.
Good in bed.
Yes!
It might sound stereotypical, but I think the coolest girl would have the most downtrodden looking dog.
I feel like when you meet a girl with like a mutt rescue dog, you're just kind of like, you're just a good, solid chick.
They took a second to get to know the dog.
And you're probably kind of sexy and adventurous.
Done
Sold.
deal. You can
Done.
put the ring on my finger.
Yep, right now.
You adopted from a rescue shelter. You are a good human being.
Yeah,
You
you're a
care
giver,
about
a nurturer.
the world.
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.